This is Mike here. I'm an English teacher in Taiwan, and I want to talk to you guys about the earthquake over in Thailand. So a lot of people are just wondering, like, what are they going to do now? You know, especially, I guess you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to living in Bangkok because you're going to have to live in a high-rise. And as you guys probably know, you probably saw 10,000 videos about it. Those weren't safe at all. And a lot of people, I haven't watched everybody's video, but some people are like, okay, well, you know what, I don't want to be here anymore. I have a family now. It's not safe, blah, blah, blah. So they left. And, one guy I saw, he was on like the first plane back to the States. And I don't blame him, honestly. But, statistically speaking, I guess you could probably say like this earthquake phenomenon is probably not going to be, it's not going to be like a lot of earthquakes in like the next how many times or whatever it is. So, but people, they listen to their emotions, they don't listen to logic, right? And I'm not saying it's logical to necessarily stay there or not, and I'm not downplaying any of the emotions that anybody felt because of what happened, because it was really serious. What I am saying is that don't necessarily give up too easily. For me too, I was like thinking for the longest time, my dream, like to go to Thailand, live there, minimalize all my expenses, stuff like that. Probably not in Bangkok, but and so there's a lot of people just leaving, and some of them, I don't know if they had a mortgage or not, but they basically just took all their stuff and they just left. And I don't know, would you necessarily do the same thing? What are you going to do back home? That's another thing that you're probably going to have to figure out too, right? Because I know a lot of these guys, they work online. Some of them might actually have a job in Thailand. I think probably the easiest job to get in Thailand if you're a native speaker is to teach English in Thailand. And there's probably not a shortage of any of those jobs. And not to downplay or downgrade or whatever, but they don't pay a lot. So that's why I'm not there. But I mean, relatively speaking, whatever money that you're making over there is going to be a lot of money, right? So if you're going to be staying there, but if you're going to be, saving up for a big house over in the States, anyway, you know what I mean. So yeah, there's a lot of things. Some people probably might have stayed. There's probably an opportunity for people now to house these people. Probably people will go to the surrounding areas of Thailand, maybe like Pattaya or something. That's not too close, but there's another guy who said, like, I don't trust living in high rises anymore. I want to go live in a house, and I get that, right? Because your feet touch the land, so there's that. It's kind of I don't want to say it's necessarily an advantage or not, but it just makes you feel less stressed out about something. Because imagine like some dude, he's on the 33rd floor of his high-rise apartment or condo, and it's just waving around, and people are just like, hey dude, you have absolutely no control over what's going on. You can't climb out of the building on a ladder. There's no ladder that's long enough. I don't imagine there's probably a fire department on the ground helping people on the 33rd floor. Yeah, you guys get the picture, right? So it's kind of this you feel like, oh my god, I lost control of my life, and like, what am I going to do? So but obviously there's hope at the end of the tunnel. I think that this probably will help people to kind of realize, what is options. Maybe you don't have to be in Thailand anymore. Maybe Cambodia's calling, or maybe that IT job, because IT is kind of blowing up right now over in Japan. Maybe that IT job that you always wanted, you have to train 6 months doing Python or whatever it is, and then just go ahead and do it. What I'm saying, guys, is that maybe it's kind of like a wake-up call to do the things that you really want to do, because we always think that we have so much time and so much, we could just do whatever we want. But reality is there's going to be an end mark or a finish line. So just reorganize your priorities. Don't panic or anything, but you got to know when the time is up. Maybe some of the time is up for some of the people, the foreigners who are over in Thailand, and they just have to call it quits, get a normal job and work over a department store. No, don't do that. That's crazy. anyways, guys, that's my 2 cents about the whole Bangkok, Thailand earthquake thing. And you know, if you have any ideas, or if you were there, because I'm not, I just had to watch it on TV, then let me know. See you guys later. Bye.